and just stop the game, sit and look at everything and kind of start deciding where we want certain things to go. I probably also will put one or two homes over here, maybe a small hunting cabin over in this area, just because of the fact that the deer do walk right through here. So that might be something that we look into. But I do definitely want to get the a house over here. And we'll go ahead and put a nice little trader over here. Okay, and this right here is this is your item stored. Oh, that's just two different screens. So these are the items that we currently have access to in the game. Pretty much you can choose to bring so much excuse me, so much of different items over to the trader, so that way you have some kind of money pretty much to sell to the gentleman once he gets here, which, like I said, it'll probably take about a year before excuse me, before he actually gets here, which isn't really too bad. We've just survived through all those winters. Our food stores are just going up and up and up. We'll probably end up running out of storage space in a little while. So I think our next task is probably going to be to put another storage barn up. Right here, markets, trading posts. So we already set that up. I do apologize for the puppies in the background. I have a litter of puppies right now that are probably going to be quite loud. How do I rotate again? I forget what button it is. There we go. It's R. Okay. I don't know. For now, we'll just go ahead and place it right here. And we will also place a little house. A little house right there. I don't know, I'm just gonna kind of wing it and go for it and see how it looks. Good. Okay, so that's there. This is pretty much just gonna catch everything that this barn, or once this barn fills up, this will just be the catch for the rest of it. That way people don't just, I mean, I don't mind if people start storing stuff in their homes, but I'd rather have everybody have access to you know, access to everything right here, right near where everything is. Okay, they pretty much got all that stuff knocked out, and then I'm assuming the builder's going to come right over here and start, yep, knocking this house out. And then once we get that done, we'll probably not pause the game, but we'll pause building up until the point where we get the first trader, and then we can decide whether or not we're going to move into livestock right away, or if we're going to move into another little farm plot, because that will be determined based upon what the trader has to offer once he gets here. So, and I believe, judging on this stream, the trader's going to come down the map and come over here, so that'll be nice whenever he actually shows up. So okay, the house is built, the trader and the blacksmith. Trader and the blacksmith. Alright, whatever. Hey. Thought the hunter and the blacksmith were together. Apparently a little bit of family feuding right there. Okay, so now that that's all set up, we'll just kind of go ahead and leave everything the way it is. That way we have something to sell once the trader comes in, and then we'll also be able to see how much stuff sells for. I do kind of want to actually store the lowest amount of some stuff over here, just so that way we can go ahead and see how much certain things sell for. I don't want to take too much from us, just because again we are just starting off. But if I bring something over and we end up being able to sell a whole bunch of it, or being able to sell it and grab something that will be useful for us at a later point in time, personally I feel like that's a good idea. So and like I said, I think I'm gonna put a bridge probably right here. Maybe I'll put the bridge over here. Maybe right there. I don't know. I just look a little tired here. There we go. Probably put a mine and a quarry over there. It's just logs and just logs. Well, that's fine. I have the woodcutter guy cutting wood, and my forester should be cutting down trees right now. Just go ahead and enable both, to be honest with you. If they plant and chop them down at the same time, then we should be in pretty decent shape. They're just changing jobs. Okay. Alright, well. Alright, so now we have all this stuff set up. I would like, because it doesn't really look like we're going to be getting the trader anytime explicitly soon. So we'll go ahead and throw down a couple more homes just to have them. Throw another home right here. We'll finish off our little pathway. Alright, just setting up some stuff so that it looks a little nicer over here. Go ahead and build a little, well, let's turn so we can see where the door is. Oh, I don't know where the door is. Is there not a door? Oh, it's right there. I see. Okay. A little bit of road building going on here. People not enough stuff to do. Ooh, look at that. Ask and you shall receive, it looks like. That's the trader right there. I forget if you get a little bell icon down here. Yeah, you do. Okay. So. Trade. What does he have? He has coal. That's it? Damn. Oh, man. Okay, so, unfortunately for us, the first trader we get doesn't really help us at all. So, the firewood is 4, stone is 7, tools are 8, wheat is nothing, so we'll go ahead and go to inventory. We'll drop wheat down to nothing to switch that. The trader only has coal, unfortunately. We don't really need coal as it stands right now. If we really wanted it, all we have to do is set this bad boy to get coal, and we would be okay. So we'll kind of just skip that part right now. How are we doing on collecting all this stone? Oh, I don't ever think I actually pressed a button, did I? Huh, that's interesting. Well, in that regards, we'll go ahead and set the removal of resources. Bam. It's a pretty ridiculous sized area to be removing the resources from, but if we start it now and we take laborers away and everything like that, then, you know, when we get to the point where we are in a good spot, we can just go ahead and set everybody up. So now, if I'm not mistaken, there is a singular person at every single shop that we own, and if not, there are 2. So, I think somebody died. Yeah, somebody definitely. Somebody died. I didn't notice it, but somebody died. And I don't know who. So we'll go ahead, grab that back. What's this? Log of events. Yeah. Okay, well, that's fine. So, we did lose our first person. That, you know, unfortunately does happen. So, we'll go ahead and drop this. I'll put it up here in this corner. That way it's not really blocking our view. Just so this way we can actually see what's going on. And then we also have a count on what spring or winter it is. Right now we are in the 11th autumn of the series, so we're doing good. We got a decent amount of everything that we needed to acquire. Stone is the only thing we're not doing amazing on. Really, that's only because I tried to snag some of the stone and throw it into the trading post to have it for when the trader gets there. So, but the good thing is that we're getting ready to go into winter now, so we'll be on the opposite side of that, where people are just going to be demolishing everything in this little area and bringing it all right here. So, and this is kind of full of firewood at the moment, so we will probably have to do another stockpile. I think I'll actually do that right now and just kind of place it. We'll do that just for another little stockpile. It never hurts to have them, so just gonna set it up that way we don't have to worry about it. And we will also get a bridge going right beside the fishery, just because I want one there. So I know I said I was going to hold off on building something, but I really just want access to that other side. So, and this side is much more important than this little side, so we'll go ahead and do that. Plus it's winter, so we'll be collecting a bunch of resources, and the only thing about that is that we'll probably end up being logs first and then the stone later. So we'll probably be in that situation where it's going to get collected, but just not in the explicit order we want, because as you can see, they're going to probably cut down trees first, which it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Like I said, the more oh, you know what, we probably do want to build some homes. I'm gonna have to where that's it for stone? Are you serious? I was about to say, holy shit. Like, really? Collecting all that stone, right? Yeah. That's all iron? Good lord. Yeah, we wouldn't have even gotten any stone had I not even noticed that. So we are going to have to go ahead and build a quarry. There's a lot of stone right there though, so we should be able to go ahead and get this stone that's all over here and then build the bridge and hop across and then grab all this stone right here and kind of help us out. Because other than that, we're doing good on everything. So we'll probably end up have to get a mine shaft going, which is right there. A quarry needs, is that 40 stone or 40 iron? I don't know where I want this, to be honest with you. I don't want it superseding anything in an area that you know, we're gonna put the quarry here. For now, we'll put the quarry here because I like the spot for that. It's out of the way. It's not gonna, affect our plans for anything. So alright, I'm going to, because I got a dog that wants to go outside, so I'm going to pause here, go let her out, and then I'll be back and we will continue where we left off. Just got to make a little note on what time I'm doing this. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go on pause real quick. Be right back. Sounds good to me. And okay, well, finish recording. Alright, and we are back. So, whew, a little chill. It's a little cold at my house, so got a little bit of the shivers going on. There we go. Okay. This is gonna be ridiculous for a little while, up until the point we actually get some stone. Because them really walking all the way over there is just ridiculous for stone. So, we're gonna have to save up that 44 and then just go ahead and build a quarry. Once we get this bridge built, we'll go ahead and collect all the stone over here and then go ahead and get the quarry built. Because we got 7, or what is that? 13 more stone for the wooden bridge. And then we'll have them gather all the stone that they can right here, which is it's a pretty decent amount of stone. So I'm not too worried about getting stone once we get over here. It's just getting to that point. So and we're kind of at that awkward point like I was talking about where people are Can I set her home? No. I can't even set her home. That's kind of annoying. I'm not sure. I don't know what to make of this. So I pretty much have 4 homes right now, and people aren't that old, but I'm gonna start losing some people here in a little while, and I don't really, I mean, again, like I said, it's really just the stone problem. I just don't have enough laborers to go around. I guess I can take my foresters down and let them be laborers for a little while. And I guess what are we at? Yeah, the miner and the blacksmith can go help too. So now we got 6 laborers. We should be able to run over there in the amount of life that they have left and try to get some more stone to get over to this side. You got fish. I don't want fish. I want to be able to buy some livestock or something. Last time I played, I didn't remember them only having like 1 item. I remember them having a whole bunch. Okay, I would like them to bring potato. And oh, that's not the. I don't remember how to get to that. That's weird. Okay, so we'll just kind of have to let everybody just rock out getting all that stone over here. We're only one stone off from them collecting all of that, so there we are. We'll go ahead and set 2 people to just get this bridge built and get it over with. And then I'll set another collection of all the stone right here, and we'll try to collect as much of the stone as we can before we start having people die off, because it is going to happen relatively soon. We have some 60-year-olds, some 70-year-olds, and once they hit, we got a bunch of 70-year-olds, so once they hit like 80, we're going to start losing some people. So we need to get some population boom back in, and unfortunately, this did not work the way I thought.